For some reason, everybody nowadays is so obsessed with other people and their opinions of them. One of the most common things that people talk about is that other people are talking about them or not going to support them, or they don't want to see you win, or any of that other nonsense like that. And people offer all types of different perspectives on it, but at the end of the day, the only real true one is, who cares? Who cares if these random people, or even people that you know, don't support and believe in you? Who cares? You don't need anyone to believe in what it is that you have going on in order for you to accomplish things. You can get in shape without the applause of anyone around you. You can make money without anyone believing in your money-making idea, or at the very least, any of the people close to you that you know you. And on some capacity, obviously, someone has to believe in it so that you can make said money. But you understand the point. People sit there and talk about their haters, and they don't want to see you win, and they pray for your downfall and all of this nonsense. Who cares? That has absolutely no relevance to anything at all. Some people don't believe in you. Whoop-de-doo. Some people want to see you fail. Whoop-de-doo. If people just had everything that they want simply because they wanted it, then everybody would be rich, everybody would be in shape, and nobody would be in a position to want to see you fail or want to see you not succeed. Them wanting something for you or not wanting to see you do something has absolutely no bearing on your life. Why are you someone who needs so much validation that you need other people to support you and you need other people to believe in you? That is not a problem. That is a you problem. That is a problem with your own sense of self-worth, with your own belief in yourself. Because if you truly believed in you, if you truly believed in what you were doing and your ability to do it, it would not make a single bit of difference what someone else thought about it. It wouldn't matter if they thought that it was going to be the greatest thing in the world or the worst thing that has ever existed in life, because you believed in it and you believe in you, and that's all that matters. So what? Everyone will not support you. Such is life. There's not a single thing that you could do that everyone will support you in doing. You can have the most altruistic, love-intended, amazing endeavor in the world, and somebody is going to find a problem with it. Who cares? Somebody's going to want to see you fail no matter what, whether you do good or whether you do bad. Who cares? Stop worrying about the opinions of other people. That will hold you back more so than anything else. If the approval of others is important to you, then at some point you are going to stop doing what it is that you are supposed to be doing, because there is not a single thing in this world that you could do to get the approval of everyone in this world. It does not matter what it is that you do. If you came up with a plan to make every single person on the planet $1 million, somebody would have a problem with it. If you came up with a foolproof plan to end world hunger, somebody would have a problem with it. If you came up with a amazing and free way to get every single person in this world a free house, somebody would have a problem with it. People are going to want to see you fail, but that doesn't mean that you're going to fail because of it. That doesn't mean it's going to prevent you from succeeding. So why are you so worried about this? People make constant videos about how to handle it and how to cope with it and what it is that you're going to do. This is not something that you need to cope with. This is barely even a thing. This has absolutely no relevance to anything in life. 99% of the population of Earth can hate you, but as long as 1% of the people believe in what it is that you are doing, you will be better off than most of the people in this world if that many people support you. Most people don't have 2 people that support them, so if you could get that number, you'll be good. Everyone could be opposed to it. Yes, if you have people around you and they don't want to see you fail, they're not your friends. So who cares? Get rid of them. If you have people in your life that you've known for forever and they want to see you stay where it is that you are, or they don't want to see you get better or elevate, then yes, get rid of them. Who cares? That's not a loss. It is a part of the process. A part of the process of getting better, of elevating in life, is going to be alienating people. because that's how it works. The 1% can't relate to the 99%. The biggest misconception that people have, or a lot of people have, is that everybody is the same. Poor people think that rich people are just like them, but with money. And that's why they themselves can never get rich, because they don't want to, or don't feel the need to improve certain parts of themselves, because they don't believe that themselves are the problem, because they believe that those other people are the same, just with more resources, or just with more access, or just with more privileges. But the reason that they have more is because they do more. They are completely and entirely different people. I am a different person than I was 5 years ago. I am a different person than I was 10 years ago. And that's why I have progressed farther in life, from becoming a different person. And in doing so, I lost the ability to relate to a lot of people. And that is not a problem. That is a good thing. That means you are going in the right direction. People say this stupid shit like, you are out of touch. Yes, I am. And that was the goal, was to become out of touch. I don't want to know what it's like to be poor. I don't want to know what it's like to struggle. I don't want to know what it's like to make excuses and blame everyone else for all of my problems. And down the road, 5 years from now, I hope that I am completely out of touch with who it is that I am currently. And in becoming out of touch, you are going to have people who wish ill upon you. Some of those people will have once been close to you, but you know what? That means as a whole, they never really cared about you. They only cared about them. That loss is not a loss for you. That is a gain, because when you have less negative people around you, you have less negativity around you. When you surround yourself with positive, you get positive. And those people revealing that they were never someone who supported you, or they never wanted the best for you, is a good thing. It is not a bad thing. It is not something to deal with. It is something to applaud. You should be happy when people show you their true colors. Because A, if you want to run around forever thinking that someone is blue when in actuality they are red, you need to know that. But when they show you, or B, when they show you their true colors, it is now your chance to rid yourself of them. One of the best things that you can do, and one of the things that will benefit you more than anything else in life, is getting rid of things that do not serve you. That is habits, that is mindsets, that is perspectives, that is vices, that is limiting beliefs, and that is people. People are just as much of a problem as all of these other things. So when people show you who they really are, and when that person that they really are is someone who does not support, believe in, care about, or love you, then you should be happy. You should put a smile on your face that that girl you've been dating has shown you that she really doesn't believe in you, because that means you could get rid of her and not waste any more time with her, and you can open up the doors to bigger and better things that will help you accomplish your goals. When that person that you thought was your friend because you've known them since they were 8 years old shows signs of praying for your downfall, or at the very least not wanting to see you do better, that is a blessing, because that means you can remove that person from your life. And when you do that, you open up a spot for better people to come into your life. And what's the saying? Your network is your net worth. You have removed someone from your network so that you have an open spot for someone better. This is a good thing. If everyone around you doesn't believe in you, then that just means that you can and need to get rid of every single person around you, so that you can open up all of those slots for people who do believe in you, for people who will support you, for people who want to bring value to your life and not just take from you. Again, this is not a problem. This is not something you need to learn to deal with, but that is what people want to ask all of the time. How do you deal with people around you who don't believe in you? You don't. You rid yourself of them. And when you rid yourself of them, you rid yourself of those problems. You rid yourself of that negativity. You rid yourself of that negative energy, and you open the door for good things. This is not an issue. This is not a drawback of elevating. It is a benefit to it. You cannot reach for new things with a handful of old shit. Shout out to Jeff Logan. That's where I heard that from. But it is a fact. If you have all of these old people around you who are participating in their old habits and always talking about the old things that you used to do and who it is that you used to be, and people who are constantly bringing up your past, they have no place in your present, because they will detract from your future. You need to get rid of them. I don't care if they are are friends. I don't care if they are girlfriend. I don't care if it's your wife. If she does not believe in you, the best thing that you could do is divorce her. If your parents don't think that you can succeed, then you should not be around them. If your siblings don't want to see you reach your goals, then you should not associate with them either. This is a blanket rule for all people. And when you cut them off, when you remove them from your life, you should feel absolutely no way about it. Just as when you stop going and drinking all of the time, you should not sit there, or do not sit there, feeling sad about the fact that you are no longer a slave to a bottle. You appreciate it, you applaud that fact. You should do the exact same thing when you have to cut somebody off for treachery and treason and non-belief reasons. That is an accomplishment, and that is a good thing. It is not something to deal with. It is something to be happy about. The more that you cull your circle, the more that you can replace your circle with people who will benefit you in that circle, with people who will strengthen you, and people that you can strengthen, because strengthening other people also strengthens you. You want people who are serving each other, not people who are only taking from you, or who only want to detract from what it is that you're doing and discourage your greatness. Because all that means is that they saw your potential and were afraid of it, because they don't see that potential in themselves. So rather than trying to lift themselves up, they choose to drag you down. And as soon as they show you signs of trying to do that, kick them out to sea so they can float on away, and that is not something that you have to deal with. There is no hope for them, there is no saving them, there is no changing them. You cannot change anyone who does not want to change. You can show them the way, sure, but if they're not willing to walk it, then that's all you can do. You should wash your hands of them and move on and be happy that you got the opportunity to do so. They have shown you that they are not worthy of being in your life, and you should treat them accordingly. As I said at the very beginning, some people aren't going to believe in you. Sometimes that's going to be people that you love, sometimes that's going to be people that you care about, but they don't love you back, so they don't deserve your love to begin with. That is not a problem, it is a good thing. Fuck them.